Okay, in this video, I want to share with you the exact way you can use ChatGPT to study for the exam. You know, this artificial intelligence ChatGPT have been helping a lot of people in their business, in their issue, maybe in their project. But how can you use it in your study? But there is a simple way you can use ChatGPT to simplify your study, especially when you have a short time to prepare for the exam. So bear with me, be with me at the end of this video, because you get benefit through this video, because it have been helping me, and I'm sure ChatGPT will also help you when you are preparing for the exam. I'm Dickson Ponda. Make sure you subscribe to this account so as you cannot miss other video like this. But before telling you how ChatGPT can help you, let me share with you the two types of reading when you are preparing for the exam. There is a passive reading and active reading. Passive reading is the habit. You just take notes, or maybe in a laptop or a book, you start reading, then you're reading, then you're reading without testing yourself. That's all about that's all about passive reading. And the benefit of this, it's almost simple. You don't stress yourself, don't use much of your energy when you are using passive reading. But the negative things, which is the worst, is that when you're using much of active reading, because you don't engage your mind, it becomes easy for you to forget. Let me ask you, have you been in the exam, and when in the exam get a 10 question, you forget the answer, but you remember, you read it somewhere, but you don't remember the exact answer, because you're just using passive reading. And you're using passive reading, it becomes difficult for that concept to go into the long-term memory. Because I've been stored in short-term memory, then it becomes easier to be ignored by your mind, and you tend to forget it. That is a negative side of using passive reading. But there is an alternative way. When you shift from passive reading into active reading, where we engage our mind. Active reading is that when you read it once, then you close a book or your laptop, you start asking yourself questions on things that you have been reading. Or maybe you take a past paper, you take a lot of questions from your bank of questions, then you start answering, you are engaging your mind. And because no matter how difficult it was, because it was engaging your mind actively, then the brain read it as the important things, then it becomes stored into your long-term memory. And if you are solving a lot of questions, you are practicing a lot of questions, it becomes difficult for you to forget that thing. And you remember it in the exam. And during the examination, because you have been practicing the active, and in the examination you need to use your mind actively, then you don't get stress, because you've been practicing active reading. That's why I'm highly recommending for you to practice active reading, not just passive way. So how can you use ChatGPT? Let me share with you with my screen, so you can see how I've been using ChatGPT. Maybe let's say I want to study a topic on metabolism of drug. I know the topic is so hard for using passive reading, because when you study drugs, you will forget it. So how can you use ChatGPT to ensure that those information you read will go direct into your long-term memory? When you have a minimum time, don't go directly into your notes. You will waste your time. So what to do? You go to ChatGPT. Go into ChatGPT. ChatGPT on left side down, there is a sign of plus. Then I hope you see where my screen light. This is my screen. So you go to ChatGPT, the option of uploading, you upload a file that you need. Maybe I'm looking for I want to upload the metabolism of food, drug metabolism. Then I write the drug or notes that I need, I upload it into ChatGPT. Then I speak ChatGPT, I tell you, from the document uploaded above, give me 100 plus questions in different format, and do not repeat question. So ChatGPT give me a view lot of question. So when I solve 100, maybe here I got 120 question. When I solve a lot of question across 10 topics, and before even reading those notes, I pass through different questions and I try my level best to use my mind to solve question, no matter how difficult it is. But when I come back into reading notes, it becomes difficult because I have been managed the difficulty part, and when I come back to the notes, it becomes easy. So you ask ChatGPT to generate a lot of questions with you, so you start answering those questions as much as possible. But let me warn you one thing. This method, to most people don't use it, not because they don't know it, but they say that it's difficult. How can I answer the question that I have not reading? The notes have been passed. How can I able to manage to answer those questions? It's this. There is one sentence, a quote say that practice make perfect. So I not use that question, that quote. I say that practice make progress. So the aim is not about being perfect. The aim is just attaining the progress. Maybe even on 100 questions, you manage only 30 questions, which is good. Because even if the question was difficult, when you go back into your notes and there have been difficultness, it becomes easy for you to pay attention to those questions, those notes, and you tend to memorize those notes in an easy way. I hope it's clear. Have a good time. Peace.